Hello everyone, welcome to the channel, welcome back, and welcome to this pick a pile reading. So we are doing a green triple goddess wealth heart chakra reading. Okay, so it's Yuletide season when I'm recording. I did a red root chakra triple goddess one first, and then while I was doing that, the guide said, hey, you could do green also. So we're doing green today. Check out the other one and if you are inspired to do that. It's free on the channel. And you will find your timestamps as always down below in the description. There's a tip jar there also, optional, but appreciated. And the disclaimer, which if you haven't seen that, you should check that out, please. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump into your readings, guys. Option 1, you have this dial or gauge on yours. I'm not sure what this is. Is this like Santa's sleigh speedometer? What is this? If I look real closely, I can see what it says. These are Yuletide dice. Focus. Yeah, I don't know, guys. That's on option 1. Option 2 has the elf hat, and option 3 has the snow globe. The very fine print on option 1 that I could not read. To me, this looks like it could be a gas gauge or a number of different things. So I don't know. Pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. Pause the video now if you need some more time selecting your reading. I'm going to go ahead and do a dice roll and get you guys an angel number, and this will be the collective angel number for everyone who's drawn in to listen for this pick a pile reading today. And then we will also do a second angel number with each pile. Alright, so before we move into option 1, we will get the collective angel number. We have 9024. 9024 is our collective angel number. I know this is really a 6. If you guys want to look up 6024 instead, then trust your intuition and do so, but I'm going to read it this way as 9024. Okay, here we go. Moving into option 1 now. Option 1. Your chakra card, okay, is going to be a heart chakra card because I separated out the suits. So I just took the green ones, which are the heart chakra cards, shuffled them, and put them in the piles. So let's see what you have. We'll read it out of the booklet today as well. Trickery. Okay, trickery with the dragon. And you have from the Wizard of Oz deck, because, you know, Emerald City, the 9 of Diamonds. Some people without brains do an awful lot of talking, don't they? Scarecrow. Yeah, you might have heard some things, read some things from people who, it's like you feel tricked now. You feel like they were stupid, they don't have brains, or yeah, you feel deceived. But this is the 9 of Diamonds, so I think it's really telling us, let's focus for a moment on the fact that you have the wealth of awareness and knowledge to see through it now, to recognize it, to have formed your own beliefs, thoughts. Alright, take what resonates, leave what does not from the readings always, guys. We're going to flip over your self-care card. We'll look at the goddess cards, and then we're going to go into reading out of the booklets. All right, so we have here, just like this. Success. Today is a really good day. You're in the flow. Problems are solved quickly and easily. Helpful people show up for you, and unexpected gifts fall into your lap. This reading, in part, is certainly and definitely going to entail a little bit of visualization. So relax yourself, embrace it, have a little bit of fun with us here. You guys could imagine like presents falling down around you, gently, you know, not damaging them, not hurting you. A very safe place, safe space. You can be expansive. You can bend the like the gravity, the laws of gravity and things that we have on planet Earth here in the 3D in your visualization. Okay, it's a metaphorical thing, but feel like the gifts, the success coming in. And then I'm also gonna give you guys a number, an amount of money here at the end, and I'm going to ask you, or towards the end, and I'm going to ask you guys to close your eyes and connect in with your heart chakra, your heart area, and be really honest with yourself and vulnerable here. Get your mind out of the way and what you expect is going to come through. Be really honest with yourself and ask yourself, how would it feel to have this much more money right now? If this money just comes in, what does that feel like for you? Okay, so the goddess cards include Freya, bold. I apologize if I mispronounced that. Hopefully the book will correct me, as we are reading out of the booklet for these as well. Unleash your adventurous side, take risks, and be daring. And I think this one is Diana. Focused intention. Keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions focused on your target, and you will make your mark. This one to me is totally, for me, it feels like it's my Sagittarius counterpart. Like, this is the feminine depiction of the Sagittarius energy with the archer here, focused intention. I'm going to read all of these out of the booklet. And the last goddess, I'm not going to try to pronounce this without the booklet, but it's the medicine woman. You are a channel for divine healing power. Okay, guys. This is like kind of juicy stuff to start off your reading with. Cool. I like it. And if you are listening, Yuletide season, New Year's season, I definitely see it coming through with the cards, with the gifts, and then the arrow, the archer, Sun Sagittarius right up until winter solstice, and then also New Year's. You know, there's this element of what are our goals, what's the target here and there throughout the year. Okay. Trickery. Let's start with the at a glance. Okay, Kelly the Green Dragon. Notice here that there may be manipulation because of a fear of rejection. There is no evil intent, only a deep desire to be loved. This card may also indicate that you should practice asking for your true heart's desire rather than fearing someone else's resentment. I'm sorry about the glare. Let's read a little more for the trickery card. The tempter is as guilty as the thief. The legend. Kelly the green dragon has one jumbo-sized acorn to get him through winter. Squirrel spies the huge acorn and decides he just has to have it to win the forest's annual acorn contest. To tempt Kelly, he fills a basket with rocks and scatters the tiny acorns he has collected on top. Kelly feels the weight of the basket and steals it, allowing Squirrel to grab the single acorn. But they both lose. Kelly now has less food, and Squirrel is disqualified from the contest for cheating. Okay, so inspiration with this card says, during trying times, things may be easier if you ask for help. Don't be disappointed if assistance doesn't come from the place you expect. Personal inquiry. Am I afraid to tell the truth? How does that fear make me manipulate others? What do I really need to say? So I really feel like these can be wonderful journaling prompts, especially with the Heart Chakra reading here. Sorry guys, I don't mean to cough on you. Thank you for your patience. If you want to pause the video, get yourself a pen, write these down. I'm going to give you the opportunity to do that. I'm going to repeat it. Okay, so here we go. I'm repeating it. Am I afraid to tell the truth? Am I afraid to tell the truth? The first question. Second is, how does that fear make me manipulate others? And third is, what do I really need to say? All right. So key ideas include dance of scarcity, coveting possessions, vulnerable heart, self-honesty, accusing others, hidden motives. Key words are vision, honesty, greed. And there's a meditation I'm going to read to you as well. I'll try to read it a little bit slower, but do feel free to pause the video at any time throughout the reading and do your meditation, do your note-taking, whatever you need to do. So the meditation says, who do you identify with? Squirrel, the trickster, or Kelly, the greedy dragon? When you close your eyes, which one comes forward? Whoever it is, ask him what he is afraid of. Listen. Then ask the great spirits for guidance. Their guidance may come during your meditation or at a later time. So yeah, y'all could do that at a later time. Again, do the meditation, or again, like pause the video, replay it, go through it, skip it. It's entirely up to you. That is all for the trickery card. But we have the goddesses to read out of the booklet as well. So, find that booklet. And we will get to the right page. Here we are. Okay. The message from Freya is, don't play it safe right now. Instead, take bold action in the direction of your true heart's desire. Success comes not from timidity, but from committing yourself fully to realizing your dream. Hold the clear intention of success, and it shall come about. Enjoy the excitement of taking risks, of being bold, and of being daring. And be sure to celebrate your success with a party or by splurging on a wonderful indulgence. Okay, various meanings of this card can be to take a risk, make a bold life change, appreciate your body, flirt, go have fun and celebrate. Let's see what these other cards are. what they have for messages. Okay. Diana. Yeah, okay, so this is Diana. Tenacity means sticking to a decision and not allowing outside forces to sway you. Imagine yourself to be like a mighty oak tree with your roots deeply planted into Mother Earth. Feel your solid strength and steady upward growth. Know that, no matter what happens, you will succeed. Your branches may twist and turn as you flex toward the light, yet your unwavering intentions will ensure that no faint wind will sway you from your mission. Be in charge of your body, your schedule, and your mind, and keep them focused upon your target. Various meanings of this card can be: stay positive, know what your priorities are, and take action on them. Take control of your schedule. Release all doubts. Avoid naysayers and skeptics. Okay. So the guides are giving me a little bit of a caution here, just to say, they're saying 1, 2, 3. It's like a 1, 2, 3 step process, 1, 2, 3. And the first step really is like making sure it's coming from your heart, not another aspect of you. Okay. And then there's maybe that external as step 2 for some of you. Maybe for some of you it's step 3. So let's check out the medicine woman's energy and message here. Perhaps they'll tell me how to pronounce it. Get a bit closer. There we go. And how do I pronounce it? Isho or Icho? I'm gonna go with Isho. Okay. I'm getting this message to read the about for hers. I didn't get that for the other two, so I didn't do it. But here we go, the about for Ixchel. Ixchel has been revered since ancient times as the Mayan moon goddess, who with her husband, the sun god, don't say the R word, retrograde. Does it count if I whispered it? So yes, with the sun god, gave birth to all the other Mayan gods. As the embodiment of the moon, Ixchel is intimately connected to the tides of the water. She's believed to control rain flow and all aspects of water. In fact, she is called Lady Rainbow, as her essence is infused in the water droplet prisms that create rainbows. As a mother goddess, Ixchel helps with fertility and childbirth. She is also a powerful healer who remembers the origin of human life upon the planet. She can connect you to your foundational roots as a spiritual healer. Cool. So that's a mental note for me. She's a rainbow goddess, because I did a reading messages from rainbow beings, gods and goddesses, and she's missing, and that hasn't been aired yet. There's something off with it. So yes, that might be a redo someday. Okay, note taking. Could be something here about like honor yourself by taking notes that will benefit you in the future, benefit future you. Whether they're ideas that you have, you take note, write them down, or it's the things you hear, things you say, like from classes you're taking. Take your notes. Do yourself that justice. Is what I'm getting for a message. Okay, and I'm gonna scoot this aside, scoot this back, pushing the past back further through time and space. All right, let's take a look at what else you have here. Cards. Travel. It's showing up. Potential and organizing for success. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you're going to see more puzzle pieces coming together, more potential as you're organizing, things clicking into place. A little goes a long way. I feel like this could be with money and love at this time. It's the right amount, and sometimes it is a little directed in a beautiful way, directed in the right way. The medicine woman says we can raise our vibrational frequency, we can raise our bar as to the quality, okay, without having it need to necessarily be about giving more, okay, more time, more energy, more money, whatever it is. With a little goes a long way. Okay, it's through connecting with this archetypal energy, actually all three of these, that the story is telling me you achieve this. Okay, I'm going to save this for closer to the end. Play the rocking horse. And yeah, some of you might be Sagittarius. You have personal placements in Sagittarius, or your North Node is in Sag, maybe South Node is in Sag. He's referring to Sagittarius season as well. Savings from the Angels of Abundance deck. As you consistently save for your future is saved. You do your future self a big favor as you consistently set aside present funds. This is part of your self-care and path to feeling secure as you focus upon your life purpose. All right, and there she is in the light, in the sun. I'm going to clear my throat. If your volume's loud, please turn it down. Okay, thank you. I apologize. What is she doing? This is a flower bush, yes. I also saw it as like a Christmas tree. Okay, and all the magic, and just being like mesmerized by the ornaments, the Christmas tree. So I'm getting like the scent of the tree too, the nature. It's about communing with nature. It's about being in the light and the radiance of your own heart. Your upper heart chakra, this golden ray energy, exists within you and externally. And if you can get into that, the place where that becomes an inner knowing for you rather than a thought or an idea or even a belief, you will likely laugh. I have laughed in this golden light energy. It's a very beautiful thing, and I feel like you can be charged by it, getting this message about you being a child of the divine. Just because you don't have wings here in the third dimension, like physical wings, doesn't necessarily mean you aren't angelic. Some of you will identify as being what do you call it, earth angels, or this is like your angelic spirit guides saying, from certain perspectives, we are one, we're a team, we're one. And we have this little card here. Let's take a look at that. Blooper and cashing in, and it's the 10 of Hearts. So I feel like some of you, there's the opportunity to create success from some sort of funny mistake, some sort of blooper reel possibly, something humorous. The cashing in with the 10 of Hearts is like a lot of happy energy. I think for most of you. Let's see, what's next? What's next? We are going to do a little bit of stone divination with this one as well. Got these 4 stones. Only we don't have the crystals. We're going to do the stone divination, and we're going to get you a note from the abundance bag. And we are also going to get one from the love bag because of the heart chakra connection. And we will get you gifts on the table. We will roll the dice. Many of these things, actually all of those things, I think, were done with the red one. Power couple. Okay. May or may not be sexual or romantic. Could be a completely like a business partnership. It could be a friendship, a family thing. It could be a pet and person thing. But there's a power couple here. It could even be like with your projects or something, finding 2 ingredients that come together that Supremo. Learning, teaching styles, ways one best learns, hands-on, audio, visually, etc. Okay, this is a good reminder that people's learning styles can differ, all right? Some people learn really well through hands-on, others learn really well through audio, and so forth. So some food for thought for you, okay? I feel like, they're giving you this message because it's some information, some data you need to integrate into your life, your work, your career, your money. This awareness is important. I feel like it will save you time, energy, frustration, if you are mindful about using this information wisely, because they're showing me a path that you could go on that's, kind of, there's frustration upon it. There's some of these off balance energies. Okay, so yeah, there's some excitement here. I feel some adventure in the air for a lot of you. Some of you have been on adventures in your past. You've had some real wild times, and this phase of your life might be more about integrating them, healing, having some contrast, more of like relaxed adventures than super exciting, energized. But always take what resonates from the readings, leave what does not. Don't try to make things fit. This here is interesting because this is like brick, and to me it symbolizes building blocks sometimes, but also could be buildings made of brick or anything made of brick. And it's over here by the kite with the purple heart. So I'm just finding that really interesting. I'm not sure if I get the full message, but the purple is the color of the crown chakra and our connection to ascended masters, divine, spirit, higher selves. So we've got building blocks, and we've got alongside the building blocks the kite, which could represent something taking off, something being in the air, maybe. I'm not sure. Let's get your gifts and your monies on the table. Are you having fun? If you guys are having fun, please let me know. Give back a little bit. We're a half hour in. There's a tip jar, but again, that is optional. You can also leave a thumbs up to give back, leave a comment to give back. Really appreciate it. Okay, here we have money. Yeah, money's green. Some of you, there's a song about money being green you really like. Something about that poem, maybe. I don't know. Okay, all of these. I feel money being moved around. Organized, reorganized, money moved around. A lot of times they say like money flowing or money raining down, things like this, or they refer to like a well and us getting our cups and filling our cups. But this time they showed me it like moving around. That's how they said it. Okay, some of you might have 20s on you right now, or you're going to be receiving some 20s, spending some 20s. You might like to carry 20s. Preference thing. See what we have for messages here. To brighten your day money. Yeah, you can expect to give and or receive some to brighten your day money. And it feels like giving from the heart. It feels very genuine. It feels very prosperous. They're showing me golden stream. Currency, money is flowing. Golden stream. Gift coming to you. You have the gift of a money increase. The gift of money increase is coming to you. Some of you, there's some travel here too, because they're showing me around the bend. It's windy travel, I think, for most of you. Could even be on the water. They're showing waves. Okay, also coming to you, the gift of a compliment. A compliment. So the guides are telling me this is yellow, this is bright, this is shiny, this is connected to the Manipura chakra, the solar plexus. This is happy energy, feel good energy for the most part, but it's connected into your feelings and your gut. So this may be messages like you need to check with your gut, listen to your gut. With these, not all of these might be for you specifically. It is a general reading. Maybe it's 2 out of 3 are for you and the other is just for other viewers. Let's just see where it goes, but keep that in mind, like your gut, listen to your gut. What do you feel in your gut? And let's get this unveiled. You've got another gift waiting down here. Ooh, $500. Yeah, it's like weren't expecting that much. Surprise, there's 500 tucked in there. Some of you. You raised your vibration and aligned with it money. Yeah, you raised your vibration and you aligned with more money. You are all getting this money. Okay, so this could be a group thing. So like one example is, say there's 4 children in your family, right? Your parents have 4 kids and they're sending you each kid Christmas money or Hanukkah money or New Year's money, whatever it is. Okay, so you're all getting this money. Or this could be something like the stimulus checks in the US with the COVID era, where is era correct? Yeah, where it's a collective thing, so you're all getting this money. It could be everyone at your company, everyone at your job. Interesting. You have paid in advance money. So y'all might insist on getting paid in advance, or this could be something moving forward you're going to start doing more and more. Maybe a sort of New Year's resolution. But regardless if that's true or not, this is predicting some paid in advance money. So I think that's clear enough. They're not giving me any more details about it. I see some sort of ribbon here also. Ribbon being untied or unraveled. Stone. Okay, let's see what this gift is. The gift of a blessing or prayer. So you could be in someone's prayers, Maybe somebody's writing a poem for you, a blessing for you, a spell. You receive like a spell candle with a blessing on it. Certain chimes are sold with little message cards and they have blessings included in them. The reading can come through as a blessing. So open-mindedness, if that threw you, I hope that we've clarified enough. Let's see, what else do we have? Anything? We finished the dice. Okay. I'm going to count the money for y'all too, in case you're curious and want to work with the numbers. Okay, so this is like falling, bumping your butt on the way down, but it's upside down. So I feel like some of you, it's been there, done that energy, and now you're raising your vibrational frequency and aligning with something else. And this is like water under the bridge. Here we have the number 1, we have the number 4. This is about your individual stability, your stability and balance within yourself, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and here on planet Earth. This is very Zen garden energy for me. If you've seen the Karate Kid movie, remember in the sand, the 2 large stones where they do the jump from stone to stone. I'm getting that scene coming through here. There's something where it's like your hands are stretched out, you have expanded in some way, and this is really interesting to me as well, because it's like, if we think of this as ground, right, and this being the underground, the roots are soil, this is darker. It's darker on the surface. Maybe that's indicating it's night, and sometimes at night it's like warmer underground. But the underground energy could also symbolically be the subconscious. So take it how it resonates. I'm getting really good vibes off from it. Let's see what else we have here for you. Alright, so we'll count this and we'll get your angel number, and then we'll do that last part I spoke of as well. I'm going to move it down here so I'm less likely to forget. Okay. Some of you, you're going to receive 20s first, and then you're going to receive larger amounts, maybe 500. Maybe it's, less. Maybe it's like 420 increments of that amount, or whatever it is, but probably more than 100. Okay, with 500 showing up. But I'm getting that specifically, like you're going to receive 20s or around 20 first a few times, and then you're going to like elevate. Boop, big step. You have the angel wings, so it's like you don't have to be able to stretch your legs that far. You have figured out how to fly, if only a little bit. It's enough to get the job done. And so you have here 1,000, and then you have 1,020, 40, 60, 80, 1,080, 95, 1,095 on the table. All right, 1,095, and your angel number is 9532. Angel number 9532 for you, pile 1. Okay. And now, if you will take some time to relax, sure you're nice and relaxed. Your breathing's relatively even. You put your hands on your heart as well and listen to your heart here. I want you to take a few breaths, 3, 4 breaths, inhales and exhales, where you're just focusing and listening to your heart. Pause the video if you need to now. If you've not done that yet. And come back. So once you've done the 4 breaths, just listening to your heart, you need to know that you're worthy, know that you're deserving, know that you are part of source energy, and source energy is a part of you. You are a child of the divine. You deserve to be provided for, you deserve to be healthy, financially healthy, you deserve to be happy. Okay, and I want you to be honest with yourself and listen for the response from your heart. Ignore the thoughts if they start coming in from the mind. Listen, check with the heart. How would it feel to instantly, or basically instantly within hours, by morning, to receive this amount of money extra, top of whatever you're going to be receiving anyway? 400,000. What would it be like? What do you think it would feel like? I really want you to open yourself to the good, the bad, the ugly, the magnificent, the beautiful, both sides of the yin yang, rather than be tricked and thinking that there would be only the light, only the good, without any, it wouldn't cause any stress to just jump and have another 400,000, unless that is the truth within your heart. But the mind, the brain can trick people. I've seen this time and time again, where they only see one side of the coin, pretty much. So 400,000. What's it feel like? And I don't want to burst your bubble either. This is meant to be a fun exercise for sure. You are meant to enjoy this. What would you do with it? How would you spend it? How would you use it? Okay, what would it feel like? How would it better your lives, the world? This is where I'm going to leave you and move into the next pile. Many blessings to you guys. Thanks for all your feedback. And bye-bye, pile 2. Okay. I called pile 1 pile 2. Oh well. Hi, pile 2. Let's see what you have here, shall we? We're going to read out of the booklet for 4 of these. Your first card is Growth. Heart Chakra card, Growth. We'll be reading that out of the booklet shortly. Your self-care card, Ease. Today, I allow life to be easy. Just stretching towards the warm sunlight. Feels good. Keep doing it. Keep growing. Keep stretching. Easy. Okay. I'm going to get this one too. Emerald City, Wizard of Oz. Curses, curses. Somebody always helps that girl. Shoes or no shoes, I'm still great enough to conquer her. Wicked Witch of the West. So, sounds like some competitive energy. It sounds like some jealous energy. It sounds like somebody without something feeling a lack, something that's very basic. And we have sort of I don't want to call it toxic or wicked, because that feels like it could be too extreme. But we do have some, the guides are saying it's like a fart, it stinks, it's like a fart. So whatever, there it is. It's like a fart. Okay. What am I supposed to do with that? But the thing is with that is, like, there's a pretty simple solution. Okay, we just get some incense, burn some incense, strike a match, open a window. It's gonna pass. Like, there are similarities. So you got the number 444 showing up pretty clearly too. Some of you may have been seeing this number. It's showing me a really beautiful moment in time, a beautiful phase here where foundation, okay, like stability, balance within and externally, is a theme coupled with the movement, the growth. So we talk about, like, if things aren't built on solid foundations, they don't have staying power. This is showing very clearly solid foundation and, like, connecting to your core, connecting to the truth within your heart, the balancing of the elements, including spirit, this energy of acceptance, and then we can build from there. So I feel really good about that. You have Kali, endings and beginnings. The old must be released so that the new can enter. The 4-2 sometimes can be like a door or a window, because they do have the 4 points. Oftentimes, doors, windows. So window of opportunity, door of opportunity. Coventina, purification. It is time for a cleansing detoxification of your body and mind. And Mother Mary, expect a miracle. Have faith that your prayers have been heard and are being answered. I just got the Beatles song, Let It Be, come into my mind. Some of you could actually experience good healing and, like, heart chakra alignment, wealth alignment through listening to that song yourself. Hum along, sing along if you like. Let's go ahead and dive into the books. The growth card, the first one, and we're going to look at growth at a glance, and then in more depth. Growth at a glance. Grass. This card implies personal commitment in following one's heart. It is about honoring your growth and the growth of others. There is a sense of courage and abundance and an ability to stand tall. This is the time to uphold what your heart knows is true. Some of you, I'm getting like you're guarding some sort of door or window. This has to do with boundaries and territory and energies. Okay. The legend. Grass is excited. He is ready to tell his best friend Weed that he is gay, but Weed reacts negatively, and it is the first of many judgmental encounters for Grass. For years, he is turned down for jobs and even when he applies for an apartment. Grass fights for the rights to live where he wants and wins, but soon after he moves into his new apartment, someone breaks in and attacks him. In the hospital, his loved ones gather, sharing stories of who Grass was to them.
He dies, leaving behind his legacy of love and courage. The inspiration. Grass says, break away. Maybe time for a change of scenery. Visit a foreign country, embark on a new enterprise, or learn a skill. Most importantly, grow. Personal inquiry. I'm going to say these can be really good journaling prompts. So, here's your heads up. So you can pause the video if you need to, grab a pen, grab a piece of paper, write them down so you can journal on them. Okay, the personal inquiries. What have I outgrown? Am I willing to become independent? Key ideas. Taking a stand, living your truth, lack of safety, clashing values, teaching by example. Keywords are warrior, peace, and courage. There's also a meditation. I'm going to read it to you. I'm going to try to read it a little bit slower, but please know you can pause the video at any time. You can do the meditation and then come back to the reading. You can write the meditation down. You can, however you want to do it, if you want to do it. Okay, but here's the meditation. It says, find a peaceful place where you can listen to the sounds outside. In your mind's eye, watch the grass sway in the wind. Allow images to come to you as you see a road and wander down it. Where do you find yourself? If you wish, write down what you see. Okay. So now we will go into the goddesses' messages, starting with Kali. All right. Message from Kali. I sing praises to those whose hearts accept the universal order, which only appears to be chaotic and ever-changing. In actuality, everything is designed down to the smallest detail to be in perfect operation. The dance of the universe is a happy one, with energy swirling and twirling in a never-ending celebration of life itself. Join this dance, dear one, and enjoy the remarkable journey of the weavings of the story of your life. Do not fear what appears to be a change or a loss. It's only the transitioning orbit of energy interplaying with you and your loved ones. Embrace it as evidence that you're alive. Embrace your deepest emotions as a signal of your true human essence. I'm getting this taking your power back if you need to situation here with Kali, and it's it has something to do with this window door energy. For some of you, it's, I don't know if it's a metamorphosis or it's new world energy. There's some sort of really important change that's highlighted with your reading. And it's if we look at it as a birth, metaphorical birth, that might make a lot of sense, because you have that purification energy coming through, and it's get rid of the birth fluids. Honestly, get rid of the rubble, the birth fluids, the eggshells after we, hatched, whatever it is. There's some sort of waste that needs to be cleansed away. So we'll read Coventina's next. Coventina. Okay, message from Coventina. This message comes as a help and not as an affront or a criticism. Your vessel has become clogged by overuse of harsh chemicals, and the offending source is within your psyche. You've been ignoring your body's many signals and screams for relief from the steady ingestion of impurities. Perhaps you've also noticed a slump in your energy level, and your degree of joy has lagged as well. Never mind these past effects, though, as the solution is at hand right now. Now that you've heard this message, do not hesitate for even a moment to make new arrangements. You'll want to keep a sharp focus on the contents of your mind and speech as well, for the words you think and speak are the very diet that supports or thwarts you. Choose purity, and I promise you a changed outlook for the better. Okay? Well, various meanings of this card can include follow your intuition's guidance about making lifestyle changes, stop abusing alcohol or drugs, avoid processed foods such as sugar, white flour, and so on, eat more organic foods, keep your thoughts and speech positive, adopt a vegetarian or vegan diet, go on a fast or detox diet. This card can also be a validation that your current healthful path is working. Okay. I'm going to read about Coventina as well, since I'm guided to do that. It says, she's a powerful Celtic goddess of the waters, including the oceans, lakes, streams, ponds, and rivers. Coventina protects bodies of waters and their inhabitants, and she's happy to give you a divine assignment related to environmentalism if you ask her. Wishing wells were made in her honor, and today we continue the practice of throwing coins into water while making a wish. It's Coventina who grants these wishes. Since our bodies are primarily made up of water, she's very involved with helping us purify our physical selves. She reminds us that purification also means keeping our thoughts and speech filled with positive words, which empower and strengthen our bodies and lives. Again, I'm getting the Beatles song. It's like Mother Mary's intro this time. Simple words of wisdom, let it be. Let it be, let it be. Okay. So flipping. Be getting close here. There we go. Message from Mother Mary. Faith is the light that illuminates your pathway. Without faith, the future looks very frightening. That's why it's essential for you to take whatever steps are necessary to keep your mind and heart filled with faith. Please don't give up hope on yourself or other people. Keep the candle of faith burning within your soul, as that one small inkling of hope can eradicate the darkness of despair. Be the light that eliminates someone else's gloomy hopelessness as well. For as you make others stronger, it strengthens not only yourself, but the entire world. I'm getting pulled into December, Christmas time energies, Christmas spirit energies. So if you are listening around this time of year, then all the more reason it's in vogue this time of year as well, metaphorically. But miracles happen all the time, any month out of the year. And this message is also relevant whenever you're listening. You don't have to be listening Yuletide season. Okay, so goes on to say various meanings of this card can include let go of worrisome thoughts, keep your thoughts positive, notice and follow any divine guidance you may receive, pray, engage in spiritual healing. Okay, guys. So your next card is Moody Temporary. It's moody energy, but it's temporary. Starting to trust again. Credit situation. Trustworthy. Earning a reputation. Some of you are building back your credit. I'm getting you're building back your credit. Some of you may have gotten married or divorced. There was an adjustment with your credit. That doesn't have to be why or how. I'm just getting that for some viewers that may be the path and the story. Okay, we are going to also get you some gifts. There we go. I'm going to do a stone toss. We're going to get some stone divination. Okay. This is going to be more towards the end. See the solution. Look how they're pointing to his head. It's interesting. The heart chakra. I feel like your heart could be sending messages up to your mind, okay, so that you can see the solution, clear the pathway. So for some of you, there could be something here with your throat chakra that needs some healing. It could be something simple like doing some chanting would help, would bring in some healing, or drinking more water possibly, laying down with a blue crystal on your throat. Like there's a lot of different ways to do this, but if you've been getting signs, like you got an itchy throat, a lump in your throat, or any other signs, that's the message I'm getting here. Okay. We have here also, though, to focus on your mind and your thoughts. It's coming at you from every angle and every spirit guide. Message, okay? From the Angels of Abundance deck, clean energy food. When you fuel your body with a healthful organic diet, you increase your energy levels and ability to focus. This automatically leads to more efficiency, better ideas, and a higher vibration, which attracts golden opportunities and beneficial relationships. I love this scene, this picture. Isn't this sweet? Okay, and collective energy, or affecting the majority. Something is going on currently. It's affecting the majority of people, collective. And you're either included or you're not included in that, or it's like to what degree you're included. But it gives people things to talk about, things to come together over. If it's a problem, then it's, it becomes like a hunt for the solution, right? It's like a collective desire to come up with a solution, people putting their heads together, working as a team. So let's see what else we have for you. We're gonna get money too. Let's get the money things out of here. The bowl, your money notes. Getting warm colors. Warm colors could be good to work with at this time. Could be really good for the heart, bringing more love into your life, more self-love, improving your health, because the guides do want to focus on the basics here, and like your physical body's health as well as your mental health, being connected to your financial health. It's like health is a holistic thing, but right here, right now, the path that they're illuminating is being mindful of your diet and cleaning away the toxins or the things that are limiting you, and improving your health. Okay, so Gifts. You will be receiving soon the gift of a green light, permission. Permission to go. Green light. Move forward. Also, the gift of money increase. Okay, monetary increase predicted for you. In your future, the gift of a compliment. And no way, this is exactly what pile 1 got. Let's give them their own gift, please and thank you. More. I'm getting some of you like it's if you got something that was somebody else's or the hand-me-down, it doesn't fit you, it's not a good match, it's not what you want, and you give it back, you return it, rather than, bite your lip, bite the bullet, bite the dust on that. The universe is going to reward you. It's going to give you more. It's going to like compensate you for your time, your trouble. It's not going to be upset or offended with you. No matter how it appears in 3D, like there's an outpouring that comes because it feels like it's the right thing to do. You're saying like, this doesn't feel from my heart like it belongs to me, so let me like get rid of it. Let me rid myself of it. That's the first thing, but also let me put it back in circulation. Put it out there so somebody else can get use out of it. Okay, or it can be recycled or whatever it needs to occur. You have the gift of companionship predicted. A bit of a showering of gifts predicted for you. Some of them are spiritual, not all of them are physical. The gift of a beautiful, meaningful dream. The gift of a beautiful and or meaningful dream is predicted for you in the near future. Some of you, I'm getting, it may have money in it, or it's like the element of freedom, wealth associated with it, is how it's connecting into this reading, but that's not everyone. Some of you, it's just a beautiful, meaningful dream. You'll see. The power of the gift of a powerful talent. Receiving the gift of a powerful talent. Some of you, it feels like you already have this. You've been cultivating it. And what you're receiving is like the external, I don't want to say validation, but the external recognition of that. Okay. We have here penny pincher, $500 penny pincher energy in a colorful envelope money. Some of you could be giving and or receiving some money in a colorful envelope. Perhaps it's a greeting card with some money in it. Perhaps it's something else. You could also be doing like a ritual, some money magic using an envelope, some money. Keep the change money. You might tell someone to keep the change, or they tell you to keep the change and you receive money that way. I'll come to you when I'm ready. Sincerely, money. Don't take any wooden nickels. It feels like money might be being a bit stubborn with you, huh? Is it being a bit stubborn with you? Because like, I'll come to you when I'm ready, but I don't want you taking any wooden nickels. I don't want you cheating on me. I don't want you taking up space in that wallet, but I'll show up when I'm good and ready. Get that moody, temporary energy. What else? What's this? Money folded in half. 500. Okay, so this specific increment of money, this specific amount of money, for a number of you, you could be receiving 500 or right around 500, 495, 600, something like this, but it's definitely more than 100. I'm getting this folded over. It could be in a card for some of you, or it's like associated with some sort of achievement, congratulations, holiday, whatever it is. There's a message maybe as well, the card energy and the folded energy. But a big part of it is like you're removing the blockages so it can flow. And you can magnetize it, it can flow in. All right, we're going to get you a note, and we'll roll some dice as well. Get you a couple notes, one from the abundance bag, one from the love bag, because this is a heart chakra reading. I'm going to do both. Okay. So you have solution focus, not problem focus. Really highlighted message, big theme here, guys. Solution focus, not problem focus. Feed the right wolf. Others can and want to help with the funding of one of your goals. Okay, be aware. Be aware of this. I'm getting for some of you, it's like there's some sort of difference. Either you're really close to someone, this could be anyone, it could be a business partner, it could be a parent, it could be a spouse, whatever it is, you're really close to someone. And you're looking over at these other people and you're like, ooh, they give each other more space. They're not so close. And there's a part of you that's comfortable here with this, wants to stay here. And then there's a part of you that's like, what's on the other side of the fence? Is the grass greener? Is this, there's a part of you that wants and craves more space, whatever. And this could be the other way around also. Okay, that's what I'm seeing with that. We've got some Mayat energy on the table. We've got some like Libra energy, Justice card energy, 7th house energy showing up on the table. So I feel like, yeah, the fates, the universe, do want to rebalance the scales with you and for you. It's like it's time, or we're approaching time to rebalance the scales in some way and bring something back to, like, I don't know, it's like level something out too, or smooth something out. Okay, let's see. We need to do your angel number, your dice. Let's get the dice. The number 8, number 2, so the number 28. Definitely have relevancy for you. Look up that as another angel number if you want to do that. This is around the time of Saturn return, if I'm not mistaken. People's first Saturn returns. Some of you might still have some residual energy within your etheric body or elsewhere that has been affecting your finances. And you're coming to a space and place and time now where you might do some rearranging, reorganizing of the energy and switch it up and have a different result as a result of doing that. Yeah, the 8 also says like what's eternal, okay, connecting with the eternal heart and eternal truths, and what's not eternal, what's meant to change, evolve. the rainbow, it's like the rainbow isn't colored in. Some of you have some sort of outline or sketch. It's talking about like putting color to it, or the next layer of a project. Color in the rainbow could also be like bringing more vitality, more energy, more creative juices, more feeling, more detail into your creative visualizations, into what fuels you and motivates you, moves you forward, into how you allow yourself to feel and experience life. Okay. Also, some of you are going to have some success with black and white project, or like an ambiance in your office or home office, or whatever it is for you personally. Okay. Okay, guys, that's kind of crude, but we're going to say it anyway. Y'all heard the phrase, like, get your poop in a group? Poop in a group. Well, they just said to me, it's like that, but different. Get your stones in a group. Get your building blocks in a group. Get your stones, your building blocks in a group, all together in a pile. It's like, get ready. Okay. So you're going to be building something. And you're going to want your materials, your ingredients, all of that right there. You just look right at it, see what you've got to work with. So we're going to get you, we're going to get you your angel number next, and then we'll do the last part here. With this last part, I'm going to ask you guys, and I'm going to guide you to really connect into your heart and listen to your heart and ask your heart what it would feel like to receive the amount of money on the other side of this card, basically instantaneously. So it comes to you instantaneously, or in the next couple hours, or by morning, however you want to do it. Like, be real truthful and honest with yourself. Look at both sides of the coin. Okay, the growth and the warm, yummy, yay parts, and also the, ooh, this is challenging, things are changing, there's some growing pains, whatever comes up when you're really listening to your heart. So that's that part that we're going to end with. Before we do that, we'll get you an angel number, so prepare to write this down so you can look it up afterwards. I'm getting like eyes wide open, big eyes wide open, metaphorical, but yeah, some of you, it's like your eyes are wide open now. Somebody else's energy, maybe. Really looking for something. Some of you looking hard for something, maybe. So your angel number is 2955. 2955. Put that into Google. Look up angel number meaning, however you do them, to get your message there. And you guys want to relax. Okay, take your time with this. You can pause the video anytime you need to. Okay, take some breaths. Make sure you're breathing in a relaxed place. Make sure your breath is pretty even. Okay, nice even breaths. Put your hands over your heart. Close your eyes if you like. And start paying attention to your heart, your heartbeat, listening to your heart. Just keep breathing. Make sure you take at least 3 inhales, 3 exhales. Okay, like 3 or 4 here before you get the number. I'm going to flip it over now, so pause the video if you need more time. The number is $50,000. Now, be honest. How will that feel? If you're going to receive, you just received $50,000. How's that going to change your life? What would you like to do with this money? Imagine it's come in. Note how you're feeling, what you're doing, what you're thinking, thoughts that arise. You can do some journaling on this if you like. Take as long as you like with this. I, however, am going to move into option 3. So many blessings to you, pile 2. And thank you for all of your feedback. All right, pile 3, here we are at your reading. Okay, I'm getting some of you, like you're coming into something new and there's something residual from the person before. This is like a job position, or whatever it is. So I'm getting like, yeah, the sooner you handle that, the better. But we have cards we're going to read out of the booklet today. Perception is your first card. I separated out the Heart Chakra cards, shuffled them out. And yours is perception. You also have your body deserves your love. Body from the self-care cards. The Wizard of Oz deck, because the Emerald City. The Jack of Diamonds with the lollipop killed doing a song. Music could be important. Children could be important for some of you. Candy could be important for some of you. Sweetness. Some sort of club or organization you belong to. Yeah, because we know this, they're not children. I don't know if any of them were children, but they're certainly not all children. But the Lollipop Guild, like lollipops are going to appeal to the children. So let's see what else we have. The Jack of Diamonds could be earth sign energy for some of you. You could have personal placements in Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. This could be somebody else possibly. This could be representing a number of different things. Let's see what we have for goddesses. I want to get into the books before we get too far ahead of ourselves. Sarasvati, I believe is how we pronounce that. With the arts, express yourself through creative activities. I forget how to pronounce that. Blossoming, you are just getting started, so have patience with yourself and the process and do not give up. Yeah, and so I'm getting like some of you feel vulnerable or metaphorically naked in some way because you're just getting started. Maybe it's a new job for some of you. Maybe it's something else. Bast, independent. Your independence is a foundation for your strength and success. All right. So let's see. From the booklet, perception. Right down here. The green jewel. Okay, some of you have green jewelry or crystals. Don't just leave them in the jewelry box or, whatever, the cabinet, the closet, and do nothing with them. Take them out. Wear them. Make yourself feel beautiful with them. Arrange them on an altar or your desk. Okay. Use it as a heart chakra crystal. Do meditation. There's a lot of options, but I feel like they want your attention, they want your love, they could benefit you. So if you have them, use them. All right, so at a glance, perception says emerald stone. Emerald offers a regal ability to see things differently and the chance of embracing transformation. There is an ability to attract wealth here if you have an open heart. And in more depth, perception,
The legend. A young princess wanders into her untended garden. As she claws through the decaying undergrowth, she finds a brilliant emerald stone. The stone speaks and tells the princess to open an old wooden door. She enters a dark corridor, and the door slams shut. Afraid, she moves forward until her hand falls upon another door. It opens to reveal the same garden she left behind. Only now it is beautiful, filled with flowers, butterflies, and birds. It is magnificent and familiar. I'm getting, for some of you, you're gonna wind up taking some distance, some space from something. They're also giving me the word detachment. It's like when you come back, the place will have changed, or people will have created some sort of progress or improvement that you're coming back to. Okay, diving back into the book though, the inspiration says, often our journey brings us full circle, leaving us to wonder why things happen. Emerald Stone teaches us to follow through on whatever is before us. Going back is not an option. Personal inquiry. These can be really great journaling prompts, so this is your heads up to get your pen and paper, pause the video if you need to write them down. Personal inquiry is, what in my life needs tending? How good will I allow myself to feel? Key ideas include transformation in the heart, change in perception, the unknown, promise of a richer experience. Keywords: beauty, open-heartedness, appreciation. And it also comes with a meditation. I'm going to read it a little slower. You guys could maybe do it along with my reading. Pause the video at any time you need to in the reading, okay, and take as long as you need with any part of the reading. Okay, and you may wish to take notes, write this down, do it later, or just skip it entirely. It's up to you. But the meditation says, begin to imagine the emerald stone. When you see it, place it in your untended garden. Feel waves of emerald light filling you with courage. Emerald stone may have some thoughts to help you. Listen carefully. When you are ready, see what has changed. I like this. This is cool. The emerald is speaking to you. You have messages from the emerald stone. Please pick up line 3, line 2, wherever the emerald stone is waiting. You guys own emerald? Because I'm getting like literally, you put it on your heart, it has messages for you. It's energy transfer. From the Angels of Abundance deck, you have exercise to increase your energy and manifestation abilities. And it says, the key to manifesting quickly is to have very high energy levels. And the easiest way to increase them is through physical exercise. Choose a fun and meaningful activity so that you look forward to exercising and it becomes its own reward. And clear the path. Okay, I love this because it couples really nicely with the meditation in the perception card. Clear the path. It's saying, your unkept garden. Do your gardening in your mind's eye. Like, beautify it yourself. Create the changes you want to see. Clear the path. Make yourself a walkway. You deserve room. You deserve to be able to explore, travel if you like. So, yeah, that's recommended. And here you have getting the ball rolling, new role. Let's go ahead and read the goddess cards.
open the booklet here. Before I do that, I'm going to get you guys some dice. I want to remember to do it. There we go. And these. Okay. So, Sarasvati. Sarasvati. You're a limitless being. If it seems that you have time, money, or other restrictions, it's simply because your mind is focused upon the material world. You can unlimit yourself by lifting the cloak of the material world from your focus. Music is essential for the expression of non-material ideals and energies. Music colors our surroundings with emanations from the highest vibrational fields. It allows us to escape all limitations in our thinking and very existence. Surround yourself in music and allow it to stimulate your own creative thinking and to spark new ideas. Flow with the music and give yourself permission to investigate and experiment with putting your creative ideas into action. Enjoy being limitless. Okay. Various additional meanings of this card include to play music, sing, dance, draw, paint, write, or do something creative. Study or change to a career that gives you creative freedom. Study or change to a career that gives you creative freedom. Take a creative class. Invest in an artistic hobby. Keep a journal of your creative ideas. Join a writing club or other creative support system. Okay, so we now have the one I'm not sure how to pronounce. Let's see if I can figure it out with the help of the book. It's like one page back, I know it. I'm gonna go back too far. There it is. Okay. Message from, how do you pronounce it? Pronounced Erukuru. Erukuru. Okay. Message from Erukuru. In many ways, you are like a flower bud who is ripe and ready to open and grow. Don't try to rush this process, as it's part of your beautiful path. Enjoy learning new knowledge and skills. Take your time to gather new ideas. Nurture your body with plenty of fresh air, sunshine, water, and healthful food. Soon enough, you'll get the unmistakable signal that it's time to put your learning into action. Spend time among flowers, or work with flower essences and oils to support your growth process. Various meanings of this card can include to slow down, have patience, get involved with gardening, use aromatherapy and or flower essences, and keep the faith. Okay. You have a strong, like, earth element energy around you right now. So this could be a phase where it's time to focus on that element. Your physical body, the Jack of Diamonds, the flowers coming up saying, hey, play with me, let's be creative together. Yeah, these things of earth and nature, like flowers, plants. Vast, independent. She's a fairy queen. Okay, earth elementals coming through a bit too with yours. Vast. Vast, do you have a message for us? I know I need to move that off from you. Yeah. So you can be seen. Independent. Okay. Message from Vast. Like the cat, you're fiercely independent, yet you also need affection and playful companions.
Now is the time to balance your social interactions with solitude. While you may ask others for their opinions, ultimately you must make your own decisions. Your freedom and independence are top priorities, so ensure that these characteristics are nurtured. Various meanings of this card can include spend time alone, give yourself permission to play, ask for your needs to be met, make your own decision, work with cats, pay attention to your pet feline, and or get a new cat. Okay. Maybe you got some cat lovers on the table. Some collaborative efforts going on here between familiar and human, or pet and human. Cat variety. Definitely got cat as a spirit guide here. It's like your creative power, influence, expression. It is powerful. It can be fierce, but I feel like it can be channeled into things we would describe differently as well. But there's something of great beauty emerging from you, and I feel like there's an element of healthy boundaries here and avoiding overstepping, stepping on people's toes, like this sort of staticky energy that would be like an interference to what you're creating. Here we have more creative energy. Some of you, it's cutting into an envelope, a package, receiving something. Okay, but it's also like, what do you need to cut up, release? What's so last year or so last season, you over? Okay, some of you working with scissors as a tool is coming up as well, just in general. 90 could be somebody's age, or it could connect into your story in a different way. 90. Okay. And yeah, big bite of the big cookie. Big bite of the big cookie. And it's abundant universe. It's an abundant universe, like, so take that big bite and know it's of a big cookie, metaphorically. Does that make sense? You don't have to like have the scarcity mindset. Oh, I can only nibble on this. And it's probably not going to be enough anyway. Use your own intuition. See the disclaimer, but I'm saying, like, if you're not there yet in the 3D to be able to do this, stretch yourself to that, like, comfortably challenging yourself level with the stretching of yourself, right? Where you're still honoring your heart, you're honoring your the signals you're receiving in your body about what you're doing, right? You want to definitely listen to your intuition, but if you're not there yet, I'm feeling like, is there any harm in doing the visualization, imagining yourself there? Is there any harm in asking your mind, show me where I can accept more, take more, like put this into practice, exercise my belief, and get back validations of the truth that it is an abundant universe and there is plenty. And I feel like you'll be presented with more. The universe will put more, like, bigger treats on your plate so you can take bigger bites more frequently, metaphorically and or literally. Okay, so yeah, I'm getting some of you too, like, you are athletes, or you're going to be exercising more, and you might shift your diet, change your diet. You might have times where you need to carb up or be eating more to support this. We have here cuddling. Some of you doing some cuddling. Could be with a pet, could be with a friend, could be with a lover. Some sort of cuddling, could be with a teddy bear. See, she's hugging herself too. So
absolutely. Your body deserves to be held and cuddled in a way that feels good, of course, and that's of your choosing and timing. Trying things out, trying something out, deep bonding, okay, there's some like spread too thin type energy here with time and or with money. It's like a little here, a little there, a little over there, and a little there too, and a little over there too. If that's become a problem, whether it's income, it's outflow, it's with your energy or your time, whatever it is, if it's become a problem, I feel like a lot of you are ready for the resolution, the solution, and that's right here. It's like that's what you're approaching. That's the near future. Okay, and then we have, yeah, I'm getting some of you, you actually have to do the clearing of the path exercise in your mind's eye with the garden to get there. It's a part of the path. You've got well considered, long thought about idea showing up on the table, and communicating with other businesses coming up. You have the new role and getting the ball rolling energy. So yeah, a lot of you, it's like, it's showing this step 1, step 2, step 3 thing, and part of in the process where it's like, part of the process is filling your cup, nurturing yourself, giving yourself the self-care, the love, the rest, the time to process, to become ready for what's next. Okay. And then there's something that, like the fairy, like if this were a bubble or something, she's about to blow it. She's about to release the bubble into the air. She's putting the music out into the air. So it's like there's something that you're getting the ball rolling with, you're starting, you're beginning. There's something to do with your divine masculine energy, with your expression. Okay, and then there's this element of perception that's important for us to keep in mind as well. Okay, let's go ahead and get your notes. We're going to get a note from the love bag, because this is a heart chakra reading. Just one, please. Anyway, the more the merrier. Why just one? For this particular reading, just one though, please. Thank you. And yeah, some of you, there's this message you can have more than you've been asking for. And that might start trickling in, coming in for you with the Jack of Diamonds. Showing up as it is. We don't need to put our hands up to like resist or slow down the flow coming to us or the future that's meant for us. We can open our hands to receive it. But it's a dance of the divine masculine energy and the divine feminine energy of giving, of expressing, and then of receiving, of listening. You are amazing. Pile 3, you are amazing. Okay, we've got encourage yourself for your past successes and your present successes and positive steps, no matter how small they may seem to be. Avoid focusing on where you feel you aren't having success or successful in achieving what you want or think that you should achieve. So we say avoid focusing on it. Okay, that doesn't mean don't take note of it, don't acknowledge it. Okay, if it comes up, it's fine to be aware of it, to take note of it, acknowledge it, but be proactive, be solution focused. Okay, that's what I'm getting for a message of advice there. We're going to get your monies and your gifts on the table now. we have for pile 3? I love you. This snuck in here. All right, some of you is a strong rebel archetypal energy, whether it's yours or someone else's. It's a group of people's. I'm not sure. But it's like one way or another, you may know in your heart of hearts that like this is your path. This is the way you need to do something, or that it's your time to do something, and you've got these naysayers, these people, these rules, these regulations, whatever it is, these odds against you, but you find your way in anyway. You're like, nope, I don't care that I'm the black sheep, I still belong here. I still have a message of great importance here. And there you are, and that's beautiful. So what else do we have? Because your money needs unmet mean because your money needs unmet mean my needs aren't met. Money. Some of you, there could be some sort of codependency situation, but I don't actually feel like this is what this has to be. This could be a sort of karmic thing where the universe is like, you owe them this, and it will create a blockage to their financial flow until they pay you, they compensate you, or assist you in having your needs met. Let's see what we have here. Or this could be, this could just be like a one-time. I don't know what this is. It could be like a short-term thing. Somebody feels this way. Or this could be like a husband-wife scenario. It could be many things. So let's see what else we have. You'll find out what it's for / what to do with it soon. Money. So some of you might be getting some money and then realizing like, oh, that's why the universe gave me that, because I need to go to the store and I need to buy this, this, and this. So it's like one of those situations where some of the money might basically be spent almost as soon as it arrives. We've both changed over the years, huh? Sincerely, Money. So that's something you can explore, is like how you've changed, how money has changed, how your relationship to money has changed over the years. Because it's true, like the appearance of money has changed. We are by nature consumers. Here we are eating the cookie. Like, yeah, consumption of things is a part of nature's cycles here on Earth. We consume air, we consume, water, we consume food. We are by nature consumers. It's part of a phase, a cycle, where we need to consume certain things. A payment / down payment money. Okay. You might have somebody indebted to you. Maybe you have some sort of layaway program, your store. This is one example of how this could be referring to income for you. People rent from you, possibly. A payment or a down payment money. You're receiving it, or it's like you're receiving the amount to put a down payment on something or to make a payment on something. Small unclaimed money is now claimed money. So you're going to find out that you've got some unclaimed money somewhere. It's not a whole lot, it's a small amount, but you find out and then you're able to claim it. Or again, if you owe somebody, it could be something like that as well. But yeah, that's showing up. And then we have here new money. It's predicted y'all will be receiving some new streams of money or some new money. Maybe it's brand spanking new, crisp money from the bank. If I gave you more of myself, what would you do with me? Sincerely, Money. that could be a really good journaling prompt as well if you're inspired to roll with that one. I'm seeing some fruits on a tree, so that's my spirit guide's way of saying likely be fruitful for you. Let's get you some of these gifts. Okay. Gifts for pile 3. Some of you are receiving some sort of new bag, some sort of container. It may or may not be green, gold in color, soft. I'm not sure, but I'm getting that. Some of you, some sort of new container. You can also expect to receive the gift of a delicious meal here in the near future. A delicious meal. The gift of a healing voice, healing sound. The gift of a green light, permission. I'm actually now my eyes are being drawn into the vehicle. So I actually feel for some of you this is having to do with travel, or your vehicle passing inspection, you being granted the vacation you put in for, your employers granting that, something like this possibly. The gift of another chance. You've got the gift of another chance coming in the near future for you. Chance for what? Chance for what? The gift of a powerful talent. I feel like this could be somebody else's powerful talent that they're sharing with you, that they're using to assist you in some way, or that you're honored to be privy to. But this could also be your powerful talent, guys, okay? We have also, the gift of a beautiful and or meaningful dream. I feel like this could be eyes closed, asleep dream, or it could be put it up on my vision board. It's been my dream to do X, Y, and Z, have X, Y, and Z, see X, Y, and Z, go, etc. Okay, I am going to count your cash and give you the number in case you're curious about that. And, we need to look at these still. No, we did these. Good. I thought so. All right. And then we'll do your angel number. All right. So you have here 50, 60, 70. Ooh, we have 100. So here we have a 500, excuse me. 570, 575, 600, and $605. Some of you might feel like that's an angel number. If so, look it up. There's a reason for that. Some of you, there is some sort of connection, recent past, present, or near future with that number. Not necessarily all of you. Okay, your money. Maybe it's what you have in this particular savings account or your checking account, or what you sold something for, what you just paid something for, etc. All right. Oh, and this, last but not least. So let's get your angel number. Angel number for pile 3, please and thank you, spirit guides. Your angel number is 4341. Angel number 4341. So just put that into a Google search, angel number meaning 4341, see what comes through, or wherever you check your angel numbers. That's your number. And here we have an amount of money, and I'm gonna walk you through just getting into a little more of a meditative state. And I'm going to ask you with this one to really listen to your heart and ask your heart, if you were to receive this amount of money, basically instantly, so it can be instantly or within the next couple hours or by morning, however you want to do it, what would that be like? How would that really make you feel? And I want you to keep your mind out of it and what you've been programmed to say, what you've been programmed to think, right? Or what you're expecting that you'll feel or think initially, and go a little deeper. Listen to the heart, really listen, because there's probably going to be two sides of the coin, and I want you to see two rather than just see one and then be disappointed when there's the darker side. It's the yin yang. It's not all rainbows and butterflies or fluff. So yeah, there's going to be some shift, some change, if this money comes in, and maybe it will predominantly be very positive and feel very good, but just be open, and you may discover some interesting things, get illuminated. Maybe it's like subtle, more negative energies that aren't predominant, but we don't want to overlook them. We want to notice them. If they have a message for us, we want to learn what that is. All right, so take a few moments. Make sure you're breathing pretty steadily, relaxed breathing. I want you to take at least 3, 4 inhales and exhales. Just kind of steady, relaxed breathing. Put your hands over your heart. Listen to your heart. Pause the video at any time you need to if you need more time. Keep listening to your heart. Keep breathing this way. Okay. And we'll see what your number is. Number. How would this feel? What would you do with this money? How will you spend it, invest it? How will it better your life, better the world? But also any fears, doubts, unpleasantness that might come up with the shift, with the change. So, if you are to receive another $100,000 on top of whatever else you're already making, predicted to have come in, you're just going to receive $100,000 here in the next couple hours. You just received it. By tomorrow morning, how does this feel? Listen to your heart. Let your heart answer you. You can journal on this if you're inspired to. You can take as long as you like with this part of the reading. What does it feel like? Okay. I, however, am going to leave your reading here. Many blessings to you, pile 3. And if you enjoyed the reading, thank you for any and all of your feedback. I really appreciate that. Many blessings to you, and bye-bye.